I'm Dave Loosely.
I'm Harry Nardi.
And welcome to the Lowdown. This is something that I'm quite excited about. A few years ago I did a section called the Loosely Lowdowns. And now I am joined by a new co-host, Harry Nardi. Now, Harry will look at magic different to how I do. You've been doing it for how long now, H?
Probably like a few months.
Yeah.
Probably about that. So I was still getting new to it, but then I'm getting tips. And this is going to show really how you can take stuff and then have input from everyone else.
Exactly, and that's what I think the Lowdowns will be about. You know, is how you can take something you might already have at home, or you might own, or think you want to buy, and actually add something, just a little something to it, which is going to change it up. Now, INKED is something that you came to me. You said, "I'd like to perform this. It kind of suits your style, right?" And this is something that came out a couple of Blackpools ago. And it's a great little effect. And I think sitting down and rethinking about it a couple of years later, we've managed to come up with something which literally just by adding this one thing, I think changes the routine, makes it even more practical and easy to use. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, obviously I came to you just to do the basic handed on there. And then when we sat in here for like 10 minutes or something like that, we completely changed what it is, and for the better, I think. I think I'm definitely going to perform it this way. It's just it seems so clean, fair, and it's more relatable doing it this way anyway. So.
Exactly, and you're going to see it in a second anyway. So INKED is related to tattoos pretty much, and you know, if you have a tattoo or you don't, they're universally recognised. People, you know, either do or don't have a tattoo, and if you have one, I always get it. Oh, you got a tattoo? What have you got? So it's a way of talking, and I know my granddad and uncle's covered in tattoos. So it's not necessarily a youth thing. It's not a younger thing.
Yeah, no.
But I think for you just turned 18. You got a cousin who owns a tattoo parlour, so for you, the story just sits perfectly.
Yeah, but as you said, it's just like the topic that could be taken, because the fish, I would say 8 out of 10 granddads have a tattoo with the fish. I'm not being stereotypical, but my granddad had so many of them. Yeah. Whereas some of the other things in here, because these drawings were actually designed by my cousin, so I think I'll probably end up getting one of them tattoos on one of these cards somewhere. Maybe not in the places they say, because I don't want a big one on my face. But I will probably end up getting something.
So let's take a look, because we can talk about this. We both it's opened up our love for this trick. I mean, it's new to you, it's old to me, but it's kind of reignited this effect to me. So let's take a look at H performing INKED.
Dave?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just going to start by saying I love your tattoos.
Right.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm only saying that because I want you to say the same about mine when I get one.
You're going to get one?
I'm going to get one. I've just turned 18, all right? You know my cousin James, right?
Yeah.
Goes by the name Hoshmu.
Yeah.
He's a tattoo artist, and he promised me that he'd give me a free one when I turn 18.
Did your mum and dad know about that?
Yes. Yeah, they do. I think Mum's more happy about it. She's not happy, but she's less bothered.
She's more accepting of it.
Yeah, accepting. Yeah. The thing is, I'm not going to get a massive, like, whatever. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to get a nice little... My granddad had tattoos, so she can't mind it. If her dad had it, then I can have it.
Right, fair enough.
That's what I'm going by. Anyway, so but obviously I need a tattoo partner if I go to get on myself. You've already got tattoos, so I want you to come with me. Are you happy with that?
Yeah. Come over.
So my cousin's tattoo parlour, they do something a little bit different, okay? Because they have many people going in there not knowing what they want, all right? So they've got thousands of selections that they hand out, and they want you to pick, or you can pick it. They do another thing, but I won't tell you what they do just yet. All right?
Okay.
A little bit secret. So Dave, in here, all right, these are the cards I'm telling you guys about.
The business cards?
Yeah, the business cards. So in here, I'll show you as well. I've only got 25 here, all right, but there's just different tattoos on each one. All right? So can I just get you to just memorise one tattoo that appeals to you? Right?
Okay.
So I'll show you the cards and just think of one.
One, okay.
All right. And then you can just take it out when you've got it.
Let's see what's it. Okay.
You got it?
Can I show the guys?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for that one.
Remember, we are going there, so make sure it's something that you're not embarrassed by.
No, I would definitely have that.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
All right.
I'd have it a lot bigger than that. But...
All right. Yeah, and then just pop it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna shuffle these. All right. And now these are going away.
Okay.
All right. Now, the bit I didn't tell you about, Dave,
Yeah.
was the bit we're gonna do next. Because in here, in the other side, I've got these cards.
Right.
All right. And these have been specifically picked. All right, hand-picked by my cousin James.
Right.
All right, because the picture you just thought of is on one of these cards. All right. Also on one of these cards is the location on your body that it looks best.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So you've got an image in your mind, right?
Yep.
So remember that, and now I'm going to show you these.
Yeah.
Which, guys, you can see. Look, there's one there. On the back, chest, arm, etc.
So all the locations
yeah.
of the body.
So just find your drawing on there.
Yeah.
And pick it out for me, please.
Where are we? Okay.
Got it?
Okay, yeah.
Got it? Alright, and then, sorry. Yeah, and then just pop it face down on the table for me.
Yeah.
And cover it up. Just so I've got no idea what it is you are going for.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
He's going all the way.
Yeah.
So, Dave, you've got a tattoo that you said you were happy with, so we're definitely going to get this done.
I'm happy with the tattoo.
We're definitely getting it done.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. So we'll start with the location first, because I feel like that's just easier to pick up. Alright? So, can you just imagine he's actually tattooing on that area? So can you try and feel pain or just little needles in that area? Okay. To be honest with you, I think I can picture you with this. You did actually squint a little bit, almost like it was near your eyes. Is it on your face?
It is on my face. It wouldn't be my choice of location, but it is best suited apparently on my face.
He agreed to being a tattoo buddy, so next time you see it. Alright.
Yeah. But what was it?
Okay, that's the question. Alright. It's got bits of colour in it, yeah?
Yeah.
It has got bits of colour. Okay. To be honest, I'm getting this through quite strong because I feel like we did see a film that had something of this in it recently.
Right.
An animation. Okay, interesting. I think you've gone for the Dias de los Muertos, the sugar skull. Is that right?
I did.
It is right.
Go with the sugar skull. This one, just here, on my face.
On my face. See,
maybe I won't get it on my face, but
you can't back out now, Dave.
that is really cool, though. You booked it for me.
I booked it in, yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks. So that was a performance of Inked by H. That was really cool, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I love the trick, to be honest with you. It really just suits me, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, your pattern there 100% suits you because it's real. You know, your cousin is a tattoo artist and it makes sense to you. But what's great is that you could take that pattern and just mix it up a little bit to suit you. But I like this. Number one, it isn't your generic everyday card trick. It's a little bit different, and it makes complete sense. You know, I have had tattoos, and you can get business cards with different ideas on, and I like it. I like the premise behind it as well. And these pictures were genuinely designed by your cousin.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, James did actually draw them all up. Yeah.
And so you get these lovely cards. You get 10 of them. Obviously, the ones on the blue here. And the ones over here. And if you think about it, it's actually a very clever effect because you're able to not only tell them the image they're thinking of, but where on the body it is. And if you think about that, there's 5 different locations on the body. There's 25 different images. It's actually very clever. For most of the time I weren't looking at it anyway. Yeah, that's the great thing. Yeah, there's moments you don't have to look at all. And obviously when we were talking about mixing effects, one thing that we added in here which really amplifies this moment, I think, and makes it really impossible, is the use of this. Now this is the Assassin wallet, but if you know what the Assassin is, then any style wallet that does that similar thing will work for this, and it's really nice because you don't have to be looking at any points. You know,
you don't. Yeah.
Through the first selection process, through the second selection process, and when you work out the amount of options that are possible,
if they're leading on by not looking, you're just throwing everything off. You're not looking at anything. Like, they've got nothing to go on. And another thing is, going back to the drawings, is he's done them so that on each like body part, there's such different drawings. So like on here, I don't know if you can see, but they're completely different. There's not like two of the same, so you can really focus in on what they are. Do you know what I mean?
And the pictures are never repeated either on the cards. All of these are genuinely 25 different images, which is, the more you think about it, the more baffling this trick actually is. I think it's great. I think it's brilliant that we're able to just add one thing to it and breathe a little bit of new life back into this product, because when it was released, for the people that bought it, it was very well received. But I think it got lost in 5 releases that came out at one time at Blackpool. So obviously, like everything, 2 of those releases are gonna
too much choice.
Are gonna go amazing, and the others sometimes get forgotten about. But if you like the style, I think it was very well performed by H. I think it suits you perfectly. I love it, and that is called Inked by Fred Daredevil, and they are in stock now.
Thanks for joining us this week, guys. We'll see you next week on the Lowdown for more incredible magic.
See you then, guys.
Bye-bye.